Hold on a minute. I found love on the YouTube streets. I found love and lost it on a lonely highway. True love will never die. So I've been told. Allegedly. Good morning. People, I can't be here but a minute. I got an important appointment and my ear's still ringing. But I have to call over here and say, welcome to California, Treecey. Sacramento, I think, is an hour and a half down the street. So if he's taking you sightseeing, y'all might come through SF. Please give me a call if you do, and we'll get together and I will treat both of you. I think it's so wonderful. Now you see who your friends are, who's on here laughing about you, right? Miss J. Wilson damn near broke her fingers because she couldn't get on here fast enough. All in the middle of the night. She had to come on here and run her mouth and piss and shit on your relationship, right? Of course, his business is his business, right? But there, as you can see, the loyalty of this person, right? Because when you were arrested, ain't no friends on YouTube, ain't no friends on. But yet you've invited yourself to every detail of this woman's life, not only her. You're all up in Dovey's life and you're all up in everybody's life. So just recognize, I just want you to pay attention, Treecey, to this person who calls himself, well, he calls himself not your friend, right? But he's still up in your face. Anyway, having said all that, love and happiness, well, it's something that'll make you do wrong, make you do right. Boom, boom, boom. Listen here. Love and a happiness. Wait a minute. Something's going wrong. There's somebody on the phone. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, talking about how she can make it right. Yeah. Well, and happiness is when you really feel good about somebody. Here we go. Darling, you send me. Darling, you send me. Okay, so 2 people done made up in Sacramento. Well, I think it's wonderful. Good for you, Treecey. Listen, don't y'all date? Don't people date? What's the difference between dating in the same city where you live, or if the person is willing to fly you out, or as they say, flued out? What is the harm in that? You ain't got to be having babies together. You ain't got to be in love for the rest of your life. You're simply going on a date with somebody you met on YouTube. Now, we know certain idiots on here will say you can't meet nobody on YouTube. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do anything, right? Yet he finds his on sex sites. At any rate, I think it's great. It's romantic to go fly somewhere and be with someone. What is it, a couple of hours on a plane? So what? Then the man actually, I don't know if he's a person of any kind of means, but he's actually sprung for airfare and got you a nice place to be while you're there, right? We can assume that he's treating her to whatever. And more importantly, he's a horn dog, from what I can see. Now, I don't get in people's relationships, but I saw that he seems to be a very physical type, horny type person, right? And we know we all got needs. Baby, Effie, we all got pain, right? So ain't nothing wrong with going and getting those needs scratched every once in a while. So it's wonderful. It doesn't appear to be the same situation when Rico flew Wally out. We saw the disastrous results there. They don't seem to be. They seem to be spending the time together, right? She's not taking off to see other people and leaving them there, like happened that time. Anyway, I think it's cute. No, I'm not familiar with the guy. I've never watched one of his videos. People were being so messy that I said, well, I don't even want to go over there to the page and find out who they're talking about, because they are so messy. You see, Miss Wilson, she gonna make 5 videos from her flying out here, right? Pissing and shitting all over your date or your weekend away or whatever it is. But if you come to San Francisco, make sure you look me up. Hi, y'all. Tiki, Mocha Drop. How you doing? Cheryl Burnett. Yes, my ears is still it's still ringing, baby. Erica J. I am Mrs. Ricks. It's Z. How y'all doing? Wild Seed. Sandra Mitchell. A lot of people in here. She should post her Cash App. I tried to see, well, I could send her a Cash App. It's not posted on her current thing, but I know I'll do it in a minute. I have to go and look and find her. It's all over her site, whatever. But it's okay to give people a little encouragement. I hope her does bring her. I would love to meet up with her and whoever she's with, whatever. Right? So they out having a good time. I hope that they don't he doesn't drink too much. Is my own concern. You know, have a good time, enjoy. They seem to be really enjoying each other's company. She seems to be matching his energy as far as the sexuality. He seems to be a little oversexed, I would think. But this is what they said would happen, and this is what happened. Look, there is no counting for taste. People will get on there and judge him, what he do, what he say, and all this kind of shit. There's no accounting for taste. If I like you, nigga, I'm gonna go out with you. That's it, right? Now, Treecey can expect a little bit of this stuff online because they are making it public. I mean, they're going online. They're both YouTubers, which is fine. You just hope she has a good time. I don't know why I love you. I don't know why I love you. Yeah, baby, yeah. I don't know why I love you. I just love you, baby, 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 baby. Can't stop crying, can't you see? I'm pleading on my knees, upon my knees, yeah, baby, yeah. Won't you help me, please? Cause I love you. Ooh, don't know, baby. I don't know. We don't know. I don't know nothing about it. I can't stop thinking about it. I don't know, baby. I don't know. Honey, if a fine man contacted me on YouTube and told me he liked my style, I like your swag, baby, fly me out, honey. I'll take my pill before I get on the plane. Ah! Thank you, go. Y'all know my heart's bad. Thank you, goes rap. Goes rap Cash App $100. Bless your heart. You've done that before. A generous person. God's gonna take care of you, baby. You know that. Thank you. Anyway, her vlog father, girl, that fool. People, if I am dating somebody, or if you ladies have a husband, whatever. If you have a husband, or you're dating somebody, or you have a boyfriend, respect the person that I'm with, right? Not because you know him, but because you know me. Respect the person that I'm with, right? It's not everything for content about someone else's date or their mate. You don't know anything about that man. You know what he presents on YouTube, whatever. But why investigate him? Respect him because I'm with him. Have respect for me, right? Wilson goes on, talks about other people's husbands like he knows them or something, right? So, I mean, I've already discussed 100 times about how he deserves an ass whooping, but I'm not going to let that be my total content. But respect a woman. Say, I'm glad you do. I'm glad you had a nice date, honey. A nice weekend away. Shit. Everything doesn't turn into a marriage. Everything is that got to be a long-term relationship. Everything doesn't end in violence. Everybody doesn't get drunk and start beating on women. Why put all that on somebody else's relationship? Obviously, she likes him. He likes her. That is the rule of attraction. We don't always know why. We just know there's something about you. Something about the way you move. I don't want to lose you now. You know I believe and wow. I'm going to sing and move, but I'm not going to torture y'all with his voice. Y'all see Miss Wilson yesterday? Dovey came on and she did 2 samples of she won't try to do a karaoke show now. What's he call it? Karaoke. So she did it. Dovey ain't got no problem with you, baby. I love you, but it sounds pretty terrible, right? Jay Wilson goes on, of course, to criticize Dovey for even attempting to have this test. Karaoke is mostly for fun, right? This is not Star Search. So she wants to have a little fun with karaoke, right? He criticizes her for the karaoke, right? It's not 40 minutes later that he's got not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, 7 karaoke's. It's the same thing that happened with the Cash App Palooza, right? Go on, criticize that girl Gina. Oh, she had a Cash App Palooza. Oh, she had a Cash App Palooza, right? The next day, he come up. Now he got the Cash App Palooza. Now he's the father of the Cash App Palooza. So suddenly now you have a taste for the karaoke. But Dovey is the one who had to introduce you to that, right? I see you immediately went on to whatever program she was using, and now you just are going to usurp that and take over it. Anyway, I got to get to this appointment, honey. Pastor Grinder ain't ever had an independent thought. Pastor Grinder ain't never had an independent thought. Absolutely. He's stupid. You know, Jay Wilson's an idiot. He comes on here acting like a little girl. He going to make 5 videos about that. Right? And then apparently Dovey's story is so interesting that he has to come on here constantly. Every time that woman farts, he's right there to sniff it and make a video about it. Right? Jay Wilson, he's pitiful. He said, "Oh, I'm tired of talking about Larry Reid now. You gonna get your just desserts, Jay Wilson, right? For your unending search for content." So I would say that you are disrespecting Treecey if you're going over it, pissing all over this man and their future. Anybody saying about no damn future? You're the only one comes on here a week after meeting somebody talking about you got a partner. My partner. I got a partner. Oh, where's your partner? You ain't got no partner. Oh, you ain't about a virtual stranger, right? I'm just saying. Why don't you bring Mark up here and let's talk about his ass, right? You want to discuss people's husbands and things, group. He's a very lonely man that he's so tired of being alone. He's so tired of so long. Won't y'all help him, girls, soon as you can? I guess you know that he loves him so, even though Mark don't want him no more. Yeah. Now he tried the dog, and he tried Las Vegas. And I don't know what he's trying now. Honey, show him what you want. Hey, baby. He tired of being alone all by himself now. I tell you, he's tired, baby. He's tired of being all wrapped up in the night when he needs somebody to. Sometimes he wonders if Mark loved him like he said he did. You see, I've been thinking about it, yeah. He's jealous he didn't have anybody to hug on last night. Child, that boy, Mark started showing signs that he about to move on, right? This nigga went and got a dog He ain't had no interest in a dog. He seemed to make fun of my dogs, right? Mark about to leave, so now, oh, he with his daddy. He with his daddy today. We split the ownership. We split. A desperate need. If Jay Wilson was a woman, he would have had a baby to try to hold on to that man, right? And I am telling you, I'm not going away. You're the only man I ever had. There's no way I could ever go. Darling, no way. No way. I'm living without you. Then he comes up with a trip. Now he wants to take him out for his birthday. So he goes and get a Las Vegas suite of rooms, right? He didn't tell the person who he's trying to romance that he stole the room in order for them to have this romantic encounter. But apparently the boy Mark demanded to have separate rooms in a hotel suite in Las Vegas. Now, why would you need a separate room in a hotel suite in Las Vegas? Is it that skin? What's going on? What's going on? Do. I gotta say your name's right because you was something else. God's wrath is what it's saying, not do s. God's wrath again. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. That's wonderful. I truly appreciate the encouragement. Mm-hmm. Bless that heart. Him and his supporters are lonely. All of them lonely, child. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, let me get up here. Diving. Let me think of one more love song before I get out of here. Virtually all songs are love songs, really. Treecey, just take it to heart, honey. If y'all decide to come up here, I mean, you might as well. If you're in California, you're in Northern California. You don't get here very often. I mean, San Francisco is the tourist mecca. Lots of romantic locations in San Francisco. You want to make some memories. But if you come into San Francisco, please contact. We can certainly have a meal together or something. Right? Sang, cousin, sang. You can, listen here. You can reach me by trailway. You can reach me by railway. You can reach me by TKO, but you got to get here soon. Go on, Rob. Yes, we would definitely record that, honey. Mm-hmm. Anyway, people, unfortunately I can't be here but a minute. I have an appointment at 1:30 and I got to get myself together. Ain't nothing worse going and meeting with people and you stinking. So you got to take your shit shower and shave. You got to look presentable, right? So I need a few minutes. Hi, RJ Supreme. Mm-hmm. Joe McLennan. Enough already. Oh, you want me to sing you another song, Joe? This is for Joe. Thank you, Michelle Jackson. Your musical self. These people still think everybody got to be a singer to sing. Honey, don't let people take your glory. Mm-hmm. You sing when you want to. I sing because I'm happy. And I sing because I am free. His eye is on the sparrow. And I know God watches. He watches over me. My personality is coming back. My humor is coming back. But these ears are still clogged. Mm-hmm. So I don't know how bad I sound. Did I thank you, Michelle Jackson? I appreciate you guys. So it's Friday again. They're going to make a big story out of Treecey's affair. Although I don't think she minds people talking about it. This is kind of what we do. They kind of know when they come online and they're together and whatever, it's going to cause a little buzz, whatever. So go ahead and get your 15 minutes, girl. Go ahead. I don't think anything wrong with it. there's something wrong with Wilson's attitude and the way he goes after people, the way he's so quick to criticize people. Absolutely, there's something wrong with that. But so you know what time it is? Can you take Sudafed? Yeah, I did take Sudafed, Deandra. My first doctor nurse over the phone, nurse practitioner, told me to get Sudafed. So I took it and it helped tremendously on the first few days. And then I went to the doctor and the doctor told me only take Sudafed for 3 days because after 3 days, it makes it worse for some reason. So I took it for about 5 or 6 days, right? And then now I'm off of Sudafed. Although they gave me, I got a prescription for some kind of, she must have gave me a prescription. I wasn't aware of it. Some stuff you squirt in your nose. It's a little, I forget what it's called. That seems to help too. But I feel fine. I feel great. My voice is gone and my ears are gone. But, you know, it's the season. Keep your mask on, people. There's more out there than just COVID. Mm-hmm. The one from behind the counter. What y'all talking about? Y'all talking about something? Okay. Yeah. So I took everything. I must have spent $100 on cold medicines for the last 2 weeks. But at this point, there's nothing else you can do. I finished the last of the antibiotics yesterday. So they only give you that for 7 days. So there's nothing else. I ain't about no more NyQuil, $14.99, and no Sudafed, $12.99. No more, honey. Y'all got me good. But you can tell it's the season because when I go to Safeway, I know I mentioned Safeway a lot just because I live next door to it. There is nothing there. They don't have a cough drop in the store. No cold medicine. They have nothing. The shelves are empty, which is telling you there's a lot going on here in this city. Probably, I've noticed that a lot of people are talking about colds and flus. So I got all the shots. I've done all I could do. Yeah, as long as you finish the entire antibiotic, you should be pretty solid within. Right. And I did finish the whole thing. The flu is bad this year. I had my flu shot. I can't tell the difference between a cold and a flu, but my doctor said it was a cold that turned into a sinus infection. There's no cure for the common cold. All we can do is kind of mask it up. You can take Tylenol so you won't get no headache, But I got to get out of here. There's a really bad strain of flu out here in New Jersey where I live. It's no joke. Okay, bad strain of the flu in New Jersey. I know at least 3 people that got it and they ended up in the hospital. Ooh, honey. So yes, please wear a mask. It's the truth. I'm not going. The first time I take it off, riding with somebody in a car. Usually I don't have a car. I go by train, right? So I'm in a car with somebody. I was in the car. I was with the driver. We both had no mask on, right? And then someone else got in the car, and that person, the first thing they did was sneeze. And they said they had just gotten over a cold. So I think that's what happened. So from now on, it's mask on no matter where I go. It's around people. I still wear it around any kind of store or anything like that. I just don't wear it outside. But it's not time to take the mask off. Not in the flu and cold season. I started a new vitamin routine at the beginning of the year. I hope it helps. It includes a lot of vitamin C. Yeah, vitamin C is supposed to be the key thing. Yeah. I'm not supposed to drink a lot of orange juice and stuff because it has sugar. And I'm a diabetic, so I can't be having all that sugar. But the vitamin C is supposed to be great. I think I've done pretty much all I can do, honey. A hot toddy. Ooh, with brown liquor and melted peppermint. Ooh, wildcat. A good old hot toddy. Do y'all realize that if y'all can drink, y'all are blessed people? If you can drink and not become an alcoholic, not get out of control, which is the majority, of the country. Most people can drink without becoming a drunk, right? I can't drink. I can't take no drugs or anything like that. But if you could smoke a little weed and that's all it does, you just smoke weed after work and that's it. I think it's a blessing. You're able to do something that some other people can't do. But I have to realize for myself what I can and cannot do in order to stay healthy in my mind and in my body. I haven't had a drink in, I don't think, 40 years. Drinking came before drugs. So I can't do none of that shit. I learned the hard way. You caught something too, Lysandra? Uh-huh. I think if you keep your mask on, though, you might not catch anything. You can escape the whole thing. But that's how it's transmitted, is, in the air. RNY TV, I wish I could drink again. The smallest sip now has me drunk big time, girl. After you call yourself an alcoholic or you recognize you have a problem with alcohol, that's it. In AA, to make you raise your hand. My name is Timothy Blaine and I'm an alcoholic. That was in my 20s. But after you identify that, then you can't be playing with it. You got to respect your addiction. Respect it. That's all. It's a living, and it helps a lot of with colds and flu. What is Wildcats in the nursing business? Is that it? Now, come on now. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia says, God's wrath. We all know. Oh, maybe you're talking to God's wrath. We all know this is Larry Reed trying to buy your loyalty, Uncle. Larry Reed does not have to buy shit from me. If I like him, if I think he's getting a raw deal, I'm going to speak on it. It ain't got nothing to do with no money. These people, oh, you trying to accuse somebody who gave me Cash App? We ain't doing that, honey. What's your name? Hold on, Felicia. We all know this is Larry. People give Cash Apps, honey. Everybody ain't broke. Bye, Felicia. Larry Reed, no, he ain't got to give me a goddamn thing. I'm speaking my mind. That's it. Same thing with everybody else on here, honey. They all try to turn on Treecey when she get to jail and all that. Didn't move me at all, honey. Well, Kat, I don't typically drink, maybe just socially here and there, but I could use one of those drunk drinks. Please, thank you. Okay. That's a blessing when you can drink. Like most people, like a normal person, But don't think of every person who has a drinking problem as being these homeless people or something like that. There are people, housewives who have a drinking problem. When you identify that, it's simple. You just don't drink. You got to get to that place where you're ready to stop. Some people say you got to hit rock bottom, whatever is the bottom is for you. Even if you riding around in Mercedes, if you feel like you have hit your bottom with drinking, you are missing out on a lot of your life, and stop. That's going to happen. That's a personal thing that happens within yourself. Ain't nobody going to be able to convince you to do nothing. Now, when I came on here, I said I only had 20 minutes. Okay, we're already over that. So I got to go, people. Thank y'all for coming in, and bless your heart. Bless your heart, God's wrath. Thank you for the super chats. I appreciate you. Y'all have a wonderful time. Y'all don't be bothered, Treecey and her man trying to mess things up. Right? And just, you'll get your chance too, right? All right, people. I got to go. I'm sorry. Later.